Barcelona is very exciting due to its combination of vibrant culture, modern and historical architecture, and lively atmosphere with diverse food, nightlife, and entertainment options. This city offers a dynamic mix of trendy, avant-garde elements and a slower-paced, traditional charm, making it appealing for many different interests. Hello everyone. I am all things Barcelona, and it has 360 degrees of overlook. You are sure to love it. The city is easy to navigate with an excellent public transport system, including buses and a metro, though some areas can be overwhelming. Come with me on this pleasant ride. We left the hotel immediately after breakfast, heading down to the beach and to take a cable ride to the hill. We were joined by Hope's friend. Yes, it is quite hot and humid in Barcelona. I guess it is fair to say it is relatively comparable to Mombasa in Kenya. Anyone who has been to Mombasa knows exactly what I am talking about weather-wise. As promised by the weatherman after the morning news, the sun was out in full force. The morning sun kissed the rooftops of Barcelona as we ascended Montjuic Hill, the cable cars moving majestically above the trees and the houses, and the rest of us admiring the astonishing views with great anticipation. The air was crisp, the city below still stretching into wakefulness, and there perched like a sentinel above the sea, stood Castel de Montjuic, its stone walls whispering centuries of secrets. All historical buildings have their secrets. They force us gently to roll back to centuries past just to discover what the hell happened. Let's go. The Castle Montjuic is a historic fortress at Montjuic Hill in Barcelona, offering a compelling blend of military history, political significance, and breathtaking panoramic views. In 1640, the castle was built as a fortification during the Catalan revolt against the Spanish rule. Its strategic position atop Montjuic Hill made it a key military site. As we reached the summit, the fortress unfolded before us. A majestic blend of rugged battlements and serene courtyards. The tourists were there in full force and the locals were there too, and some locals were playing music. It was all part of the entertainment of the day. As you step out of the cable cars, on to the left there is a huge cannon facing the marina, but covered in gravity. The brilliantly manicured gardens were a delight to admire. We crossed the drawbridge and passed into history. At a distance I could see more cannons lined the ramparts like silent guardians, and the scent of aged stone mingled with the salty breeze from the Mediterranean. In the foyer I went to the notice board. It had haunting images that revealed the castle's transformation, from the 17th century military outpost to a symbol of resistance and repression. This is a place worth paying a visit. I missed to stand in the cell where Luis Companys, Catalonia's president, spent his final hours. The silence must be heavy and reverent. So, in a nutshell, the Battle of Montjuic was in 1641. This is just a year after its construction. The castle saw its first conflict when the Catalan forces defeated a larger Spanish army led by Pedro Fajardo. This was supposed to be a simple watchtower. However, it evolved into a full-fledged fortress. It served as a strategic defense point for Barcelona, especially during the War of the Spanish Succession and later conflicts. In the 20th century, it became infamous as a prison and execution site during Francisco Franco's dictatorship. The execution of Catalan President Luis Companys in 1940 marked a dark chapter in its history. The dark side put aside. The castle now hosts exhibitions, cultural events, and historical tours. It is a place of reflection and learning, not just sightseeing. From its ramparts, visitors enjoy sweeping views of Barcelona's harbor, cityscape, and coastline. The panoramic views are outstanding. This is a place that every visitor to Barcelona should visit. It is full of history. You can reach it by cable car, bus, or scenic walk up the hill. If you decide to take a trek option, please make sure that you wear the right kind of shoes for trekking. The journey itself is part of the experience. Another thrill, looking for the slide in the park. We went uphill and downhill for a jolly long time. Boom! The two slides were right there in front of us. Hope and her friend had a go at the slides. That was fun. We were right at the top. Barcelona lay sprawled beneath us like a living mosaic. The Sagrada Familia, the bustling port, the distant shimmer of Tibidabo were all within our gaze. I felt like a time traveler with a front-row seat to the city's soul. At a distance we could still hear the guitarist strumming. It was out of tune, but he did not care. I looked at the castle the final time, then we set out for a long trek down the hill, after which we proceeded to another location. That will be for another day. For now, we are having a celebration of Catalonian spirit and a communion with courage. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. For all the subscribers living in the UK, please stay warm. Winter is upon us. Enjoy the scenery.